I bought this book maybe a year ago in the hopes of making a granny square a day, documenting the whole process and showing you guys, and then I never got around to it. But yesterday, I saw a girl who did the exact concept with the exact book I bought, and I thought, oh my goodness, it's a sign, I need to do it too. And then I commented on that video, and people answered, and they were like, yeah, do it. So I was like, okay, I guess I will. One of the reasons I never did this though is because I don't know how to read a pattern. So we're gonna learn together, I guess. The first pattern is called Spring Square. So this is what it looks like. It's very cute. The thing is, I'm not sure what all these doodles mean. It also says on the side here how to actually execute the squares, and I have like the intro to help me figure it out. I want the colors to be as close to the original picture as possible, so that way I can see the end result compared to the actual picture. And they are right here. The first color I'm going with is the edge, right? No, it's not the edge. I want to start with the middle because it's a granny square. So this is the first color I'm going with. Is it a magic circle? Yes. So I loop-de-doop, go through here, and there you go. Crochet is so weird. It's like once you get it, you just get it. But when you see someone do it for the first time and you're like, what are they making? Crochet is just a bunch of knots, and then once you figure out the knots, you're good. So I think I go like this. Maybe I should check and make sure I know what a half double crochet is. Okay, that is what I thought. Good. Magic circle. I think that works. Row 2, join yarn B. Make sure your first stitch is standing. What's a standing stitch? What's a popcorn stitch? Isn't it supposed to be easy? Make 5 double crochet stitches in the same stitch, remove the hook from the last double crochet, insert it into both loops of the first double crochet, grab the last double crochet with the hook, pull through the first. Okay, we're good, I think. Okay, a popcorn stitch is not an issue. It's actually really easy. I did something wrong. Look how much space there is in the middle. That looks really bad. I hate it. This is going so badly. Oh no. I just have to start over. I hate it. I have more of this color, so I'm just gonna double it. Maybe that'll fix the issue. It just goes to show how finicky crochet can be. Alright, so the camera died on me while I was finishing this second attempt of this granny square. You can definitely tell there are still some holes in there, but I think it's better and I'm gonna trust the process. I don't want to start over a third time. What next? They said this would be easy. This isn't easy. I'm confused again. There's 2 colors in the third round. Okay, I think I'm at this color now. This one and that one. This is what it's looking like. I'm gonna cut some of my colors off so I don't need my green anymore. Put that away. So these 2 can go away. Perfect. So now I only have these 2 left. Great, much more manageable. This is working, and I didn't make a mistake, I think. Oui. Quoi? Oui. Oh, c'est bien fun! Ah, je suis pas contente! Oh, on les met où? On les met où? Attends, j'arrive! I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's finish this square now. What do we think? I think I did pretty good. I was worried at first, the center here with all the huge holes, but I think it worked out for the best. Pretty happy with it. I do need to weave these in, but it's not too bad. I don't have that many colors to weave in because I did try to work with the colors to actually weave, and then while I was working, so now I only have one end to weave in and not two. I need suggestions as to what I'm gonna do with these once I've got like 100. Yeah, 100. So you guys let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, bye-bye.